Alright, students, let's go ahead and now revise the next chapter. The next chapter is audit. Everyone, over here, we'll be starting the next linking, which is basically from assessment. When you go ahead and department goes ahead and does the assessment under section number 61, there is scrutiny of return, right everyone? When the scrutiny of return is going on, if the officer finds a discrepancy, he will tell you about the discrepancy. You accept it, make the tax payment, very good. If you don't accept, you give an explanation. He likes your explanation, chapter closed. But if he doesn't like your explanation, or after accepting the discrepancy, if you have not made the tax payment, he will get angry and he can do audit, special audit, right everyone? Here the two types of audit. Audit is by section number 65, which is department ka audit. Section number 66, special audit. Everyone, over here now, audit. Section number 65 goes ahead and talks about audit by tax authorities. Section number 66, special audit. Everyone, over here, audit by tax authorities. What will happen? Commissioner or any other person who is authorized by the commissioner, either by a general order or a specific order, will go ahead and undertake the audit of the registered person. Might be it can be for a period of 1 year or multiple of years or part of a year also, right everyone? Always remember, whenever they want to start an audit, they will go ahead and give you first of all a prior notice of 15 working days in GST ADT 01. Now once the audit when audit can be done at your principal place of business, at your place of business, not principal, at your place of business, it can be any place of business, or at their office, means the department ka officer ka office mein. Sir, tell me one thing, when is the audit deemed to be concluded? Because audit has to complete within 3 months. Audit will be deemed to be concluded, deemed to commence, sorry. Audit will be deemed to commence when? Audit will be deemed to commence on the later of when the books are made available or actual institution of the audit at the place of business, right everyone? So first of all, they will give you a 15 working days ka prior notice. Then audit will happen at your place or at their place. Now when is the audit deemed to start? The commencement of audit is when books are made available or when they actually come and start the audit. That is meant by commencement of audit. Always remember, commencement of audit, 3 months may audit should get over. If 3 months may audit could not get over, then commissioner can extend the time limit by further 6 months. But whenever he goes ahead and extends, he will go ahead and record the reason in writing. Once the audit is concluded within 30 days, they will go ahead and inform the registered person. Basically, audit findings along with audit ka findings will be informed to him. Basically, audit observation with the audit report will be given. So it says audit report along with the audit observation shall be provided, and they will tell, sir, these are your rights and obligations, these are our findings, and these are the reason for our finding. And basically these all things are informed to you in ADT 02. And now if tax is not paid, short paid, erroneously refunded, ITC wrongly availed or utilized, he will go ahead and initiate action under section number 73 or 74. Basically, if you don't go ahead and make the tax ka payment after ADT 2 is being received by you, if you make the tax ka payment, chapter closed. But if you don't make the tax ka payment, etc., then he will go ahead and initiate show cause notice and then demand order 73 and 74 ka proceeding. Sir, what are the rights of an officer during an audit? Officer came to a premises, they are going ahead and telling, please give him necessary facility to verify, don't make him sit in the godown. Correct? Give him necessary facility to verify the books and document, and also give him information. Don't gossip with him. Give him information and assistance for timely completion of the audit. Right everyone? Sir, what do you mean by special audit? Special audit means, supposingly, during a scrutiny, inquiry, investigation or any other proceeding, officer greater than assistant commissioner, he is of a doubt that what value you have gone ahead and declared, the value is lower. You are declaring low values. Value is not correct, or might be the credit availed is not within normal limits. You are taking more credit. Then they are going ahead and telling, assistant commissioner will first take proper officer ka commissioner. Sorry, he will take first commissioner ka permission, and then he will direct the registered person in ADT 03 get his records, including books, or examined by whom? Chartered accountant or cost accountant, who is nominated by the commissioner. Now everyone, they will go ahead and tell you, please go ahead. Who will? Assistant commissioner will go ahead and tell you, send you what? ADT 03 saying, sir, please get your accounts audited. Right everyone? By the chartered accountant or cost accountant nominated by the commissioner. Now, chartered accountant or cost accountant will go ahead and start the audit. Within how many days he will complete? 90 days. If he could not complete within 90 days, then chartered accountant or the registered person will have to go ahead and write to the assistant commissioner, and assistant commissioner for material or sufficient reason can extend the time limit by further 90 days. Once the audit is concluded, chartered accountant will give his audit report to the assistant commissioner. Now, assistant commissioner, based on the audit observation and the audit report which is given by whom? The chartered accountant, he will go ahead and prepare ADT 04 and send it to you saying, sir, these are the findings, these are the taxes to be paid, please go ahead and make the tax payment. Now, yes everyone, now audit findings will be communicated to the registered person. He will be given an opportunity of being heard, and he has to go ahead, basically findings and discrepancies with audit observation will be provided to you, and you have to discharge the liability. If you discharge the liability, very good. Otherwise, whatever tax is not paid, short paid, erroneously refunded, ITC wrongly availed or utilized, and you have not made the tax payment, he will go ahead and give you a show cause notice and then a demand order. Always remember, the chartered accountant or cost accountant is nominated by whom? Commissioner, and paid by the department. What are the different types of audit? Who can conduct the audit? Always remember, the audit under section number 35(5), which was required to be done by a chartered accountant or cost accountant, that has been deleted by the Finance Act 2021, and hence there are only two types of audit: audit by department and special audit. Audit by department under section number 65, special audit under section number 66. Although a C graded type of chapter, but I think you can go ahead and get a question. Might be they tell you, write a note on audit or write a note on audit under section number 65, write a note on special audit. They can go ahead and ask you what are the rights of the officer during an audit, because 2 marks ka question nowadays they ask you, right everyone? They can go ahead and say what are the cases when officer greater than equal to joint commissioner, officer greater than equal to assistant commissioner can go for a special audit when he thinks that a value is not correct, value declared is not correct, or ITC availed is not within normal limit, right everyone? They also can go ahead and ask you a small question telling what are the different types of audit. One is audit by department, one is special audit. Audit by CA or CA has been deleted by the Finance Act 2021, and hence there are only two types of audit. Here I will go ahead and conclude my C graded chapter for 2 marks or 3 marks, which can be asked maximum in the exam. Congratulations people.